Hi, how does a farmer capture records using Farmers Networks app? The farmer goes to the record button at the bottom of the screen, clicks onto it to get to a page where the farmer is able to do business and production management. And in this section, the farmer can choose either crop category or livestock category. Now, crop category has various crops listed on it. You just have to flip across the screen and see the various crops that are listed. Any crop that is not visible there, the farmer only has to click on to add product, and then they see a provision to add the product that they're interested in. Now, next, the farmer chooses either to enter record of farm inputs or to enter records of revenue. When he chooses farm inputs, there are various records that he can enter here. There is seed, land preparation, farm structures, all the way to storage, transport, utilities, and others. Now, when he chooses revenue, there is option of entering records for cash sale, credit sales, farm visits, services, and others. Let's start by trying seed. Under maize, we want to enter record for maize and maize seed. Say a farmer purchases 2 kilograms of maize seed variety XYZ. He goes to the green pen icon there next to seed, clicks onto it. It opens this page where the farmer can now capture the production record. There is option of either putting actual record or plan, depending on what the farmer is interested in. For demo's sake, we will put plan, and then we put there demo maize variety XYZ. Quantity 2 kilograms. We choose the unit, and then we put the price there as 400, and then we save this information. After saving this information, the farmer will ask, so where has the information go to? Now, do I have an opportunity of correcting it or deleting it? Yes. The farmer just goes to view record. Under plan, he sees all the items that he planned to be able to do. Then he can go to actual, and he also looks at the actual entries of all the things that he has done. And then he will choose which one he wants to edit. He can always flip across and see like that. All right. So let's say he entered 3 days ago, he entered that he planned to grow to purchase 2 kilograms of maize at $3.95, and it was actually 400. So what does he do? He comes under edit and just changes to 400 there, and then he saves. Goes back to the record there under what he planned to do. You can see that the record has now been changed to 400 from 395. Now, what happens with all these records? These records are analyzed and presented on dashboards on the homepage, where a farmer is able to track their production records and compare to the market, and track also their business records. When you go to homepage, you click onto that homepage button at the foot of the page, you click onto it, takes you back to homepage, and then the farmer is able to see business records, production records that are listed there. Let's start by looking at production records. Let's go to country, enter the country of the farmer. The farmer enters his country, enters his location, enters the kind of crop that is cultivating. Then suddenly the dashboards come, and the farmer is able to see under maize dashboards his own production versus the entire market production. The entire market here is all farmers listed as maize farmers on the platform. Under his dashboards, which is written My Dashboards, the farmer can see the land size that he's using for cultivation, the plant production, the yield, the cost per acre, and farm gate price. He can compare this to what is in the market, which is referred to in this case as market dashboards. Now, the farmer can actively compare what he is doing versus the market and see where to adjust. He can also do his business health check from the same app by going to the business graph and looking at all the entries about his business and noting the areas of concern and adjusting. The farmer can also decide that he wants to share his reports, his production records, for example. He wants to share with an agronomist, for example, his maize production records. He goes to the top of the homepage where it's written reports. These reports are downloads, various downloads that are built out of the information that the farmer puts onto the app. Clicks onto the reports, and there are various reports that a farmer can download, and the farmer can also download things like catalogs, things like business cards, things like certifications, accreditations, and membership. In this case, let's click on production report. Clicking on production report reveals a PDF of the farmer's records there. The farmer can download this PDF and share with a service provider via the chat message service built on the app. They can also share the same production report or financial reports with any provider using WhatsApp, email, and so on. Let's try and share this information using WhatsApp. You can see the share button on top of the screen. You click onto the share button, send a copy. It gives options of various people that the farmer can share the records with. So he chooses his agronomist or service provider and sends a report, and the report goes to the provider. Then we are back to the app. So after the farmer has shared the report to the provider can now go through it and support the farmer using some credible report presented in the best possible way. And this can be shared with anybody. The data can be shared with an institution of research. It can be shared with offtake partner to secure raw material for production. It can be shared with policymakers. It can also be shared with the government to help with supporting the smallholder farmer. Thank you.